Hey everyone that's tuning in, we're at Knoebels today and we're going to do a short live stream and show some of the fun that everyone's having today. Hey everyone. We're filming the Merry Mix to start out with. My daughter's on here. She's celebrating her birthday here. And we'll see where she's at. There she is. She's here with a few of her friends and they're having a great time. I'll tell her happy birthday. The Twister is operating today. They did update it with some supports inside the structure. That was done over the off season, but other than that, it's still the same old Twister. When they get off this ride, we're going to ask them what their favorite ride has been today, and we'll see what they say. There's a bunch of our friends here. And just to our right, we got 1001 knots going around. Well, Evan, I hope you have a good time. I'll be back again probably September and then again in October for Hall of Fun. Yeah, where's Lily? I lost her. Oh, there she is. Okay. Over the top, I don't know. We haven't made it over there yet, so we'll find out. I think they're heading on to Phoenix next, so once we get over there, I'll give you guys a look and see if it's going. For a Sunday, it's a little bit crowded. It was actually really empty up until about an hour ago. It started raining this morning and it was pretty empty. We walked on every single ride. And now it's a little bit crowded. The sun came out. But overall, not bad. Well, Adam, I hope you're drinking lots of water. It's a hot one today.
That's how I got mine. I didn't get mine with cake.
Yeah, I love roller coasters too. I'm not a fan of steel ones though. I love the wooden coasters, and Phoenix is by far my favorite one. Does he want to be on? Does he want to be on the live stream on YouTube? Hey, want to say hi? Say hi to everyone. You guys probably recognize him. It's Mike from our abandoned videos.
Hi.
And his wife and son Hunter.
Hello.
All right. One at a time, I'm going to ask you guys what your favorite ride's been so far.
I don't know. I like the log flume in the Phoenix the best.
Log Flume in Phoenix, how about you?
My favorite ride has been... Can I see how I was?
Hang on.
The teacups and the tilt-a-whirl.
Teacups and Tilt-a-Whirl, okay. What's your favorite one?
Cosmotron.
Cosmotron?
Yeah. And for me, also the Cosmotron.
CJ, what's your favorite ride?
Cosmotron.
Cosmotron, don't touch it. Don't touch it. How about you? Your favorite ride?
Cosmotron.
Cosmotron?
Everybody likes that. I like Cosmotron too.
Hannah, what's your favorite ride? The what? Teacups? All right.
Smash Mountain.
You like the water rides?
The log flume.
Yeah. Where are you guys going? Going to Cosmotron? All right. And a few people said happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I promise after that, we'll go on the
And we're working our way over there. So Cosmotron, then Phoenix.
How about the popcorn? No, pass it on the way there.
All right, so they're going to be headed over to the Cosmotron, so we'll be walking over that way, then to the Phoenix, and I'll show you whatever I could along the way. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll try my best to show you.
Who said something?
Several people say happy birthday.
This is my friend named Lynn.
They go to school together, right? And today's actually not her birthday. Her birthday's on the 20th, but we're celebrating early.
Yeah.
And we're at her favorite park, Knoebels.
Never had it here before, so it's exciting. I got my shirt.
She's got her
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's and her birthday badge. And Lily's got her purple hair. She got it dyed for the summer. And we got the Crystal Pool. It's one of my favorite swimming pools because there's zero chlorine. It's all filtered mountain spring water. Evan, the one tip I could give you is just to film whatever makes you happy. Whatever you're interested in, film, and I guarantee there's someone else out there that'll enjoy it. It's a rocky start, but you keep going with it, I guarantee you'll have success. And we got Knoebels swans down here, enjoying their day as well.
There they are, Natalie, the swans. Daddy, look, swans.
If any of you guys watch my abandoned videos, you know Mike is in several of them, especially most recently the one that came out yesterday with the slaughterhouse. If you guys haven't checked that out, head on over to my videos tab and check it out. We did an exploration of the slaughterhouse and also a paranormal investigation to see if we picked up any activity in there. So it was a pretty neat experience. Yeah, those swans actually, I believe, had babies this year too. We were here opening day, and they actually had eggs they were sitting on over near the Twister in the one yard. They had a nest there. That's right, Mikey. I remember you told me. I'm going to try my best to come to it, and I'm looking forward to it. I love the smell of those peanuts. I think they're doing Cosmotron. I've already been recognized today by two people as well who watch my videos, so that's always nice to see some of my fans. I get asked that question a lot. I'd say top three would be the Haunted Mansion, the Black Diamond, and the toss-up between the Phoenix and the Pioneer train ride. There's one of the classic rides, the Looper. Something I won't ride, but Lily definitely likes it. Looking at the giant claw machine here.
They have Squirtle. I need Squirtle.
It's also buried back there. We have the Joker.
One right here. This is Sonic. And there's a troll.
Greetings from Kittyland. I take it you're over there in Kittyland today? Last year I won a giant Slimer out of there. What is it? Giant Slimer. I think they're going to try it, so we'll see if we can get a peek in the window. Let me get one second here. bad glare.
Okay, go ahead. No.
I see, buddy.
Where are you going? What are you going for? You going for Sonic? There, try for a pink.
Green button.
You want Poppy? Go forward a bit.
Oh.
You might get to the one.
Oh, she's not gonna get anything. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close.
that was close.
All right, Alex. Go for Poppy for Emma.
There's so much air you can't pick her up. That's it.
Oh, don't shout.
Now, go. Do it. Do it. Just over to you guys. More. Good. Good. Go. Oh, stab her. Wait.
Oh,
That
you got
didn't
stuck on
even
the side
close.
over there.
Yeah, that didn't even
Oh,
That
no.
didn't even close on it.
I think
Well, if any of you guys are here today and you see me, you're welcome to come up and say hi. Yeah, last year I won a giant slimer out of there. That was pretty neat. I think I won it on a $2 try. Stratosphere I never did. Surprisingly enough, it's one of the few rides I've never done here. Not a huge fan of like drop rides like that, drop towers. But as far as views go, I do like the chairlift, the Skyway I think it's called. You get a great view of the park from up there. Billy, watch where you're walking, please. I would go in there, but they played music, and I'd most likely get hit with a copyright strike, so I'm gonna have to wait out here for them.
Emma, we're gonna go on over here so I make her play a couple games. Okay. Just so you know where we are. Do you want to sit down? This way? Yeah, here.
Fine.
Sit down.
We're gonna take a little short intermission here. We got a few of them in line for Cosmotron, and we're gonna wait out here for them. Well, I actually did make a video here in the off season. It was during the winter when the park was completely closed and shut down. If you search Knoebels off season, that video will pop up, and you'll be able to see how the park used to look prior to opening up. It's pretty neat to see. All the rides are kind of packed away, things are taken apart, and something you don't normally see. So I had special permission from Knoebels to make that video, and it was pretty cool. Well, that's an interesting thought. I know they've been red for the longest time. I think they originally came red and they wanted to keep that same color, but it'd be neat if they painted them different colors, like the whipper cars, the giant whip. They're red and green. Or maybe add some skulls or decorations onto the cars. That might make for a pretty neat look. How's everyone enjoying their day today? Is anyone doing anything fun or just hanging out? I hope they took their seat.
I don't know if you're going to be able to eat these. I kind of got these from May. I might be a little hard for you. But you're going to hide these for a minute. I'm waiting for you to forget about it.
Hey Adam, unfortunately, one of the hurdles you got to overcome with YouTube is copyright. They try and come after you for anything. It has to be, I think, 20 seconds or less in order to avoid any kind of strike. So I'd have to literally be talking almost nonstop.
No, you're good, dude. I'm just going to lean. I don't know if you're going to be able to eat them. They're really hard.
Another thing too, maybe I'll take a ride and show you guys. A haunted house constantly makes small changes and updates, and I'm actually friends with one of the men who maintained the ride. I think his name is Drew. But I was here for Father's Day, and he told me he was working on something for the Jungle Room. And I wrote it today, and lo and behold, there's a new item in there. So if you guys are interested and the line's not too long, maybe I'll take you for another ride through the haunted house. I'm actually going to, I think I mentioned it before, Ocean City, Maryland. In the middle of August, I'm going for 2 weeks. So you'll be seeing a bunch of videos and live streams from down there. We're going to do a couple of the amusement parks and go to the beach and walk on the boardwalk, and looking forward to that. That's cool, Mikey, that you met him. I know you met a few of the people like At Knoebels and stuff, so it's neat to get to talk to the people that run the park. Okay, well, they're doing the Phoenix, so maybe when they do the Phoenix, I'll do the haunted house, and we'll take a look, and if the line's not too long, we'll take you for a ride on it.
What's Daddy got?
It's a really hot one today too. I know we had thunderstorms earlier this morning, and it made for very humid weather. So the sploosh and the log flume were some of the more popular rides today. People are trying to cool off. What's that, Mikey? What did I hear? Not sure what you mean by that. No, I didn't hear that. Must have happened in the off time when I wasn't here. But today it's definitely operating. I rode it twice so far today.
Alright, that's your carousel. That's your carousel.
Alright, you want to walk back over that way?
Yeah.
So, Mike, if you watch, if I happen to ride the haunted house, you'll see the new addition that Drew added to the Jungle Room. I'll try and show it on camera. When you go to Phoenix, I'm going to do the haunted house. Just be waiting for them anyways.
Just chill out for a second.
Is Nikki riding it? I'm not Nikki, Madison.
Oh, Daniel, stop all over your hands.
I think, see if they want to play.
Your hands are all there. You keep thinking you're not playing with the rock.
Was it crowded on Friday? Because I know they usually have the bargain nights. They usually get a pretty big crowd. Impulse for 35 minutes, yeah, that's a pretty long wait. I know Flying Turns always has a long wait too. It's usually almost always an hour, if not longer. I'm gonna walk over now to the haunted house. I'll meet you guys by the Phoenix. If you want to let Mike know I'm over there if he wants to come over. Okay, we're gonna check out the haunted house now since we're waiting on those guys. And if the line's not too long, then we'll hop on. Using my gimbal today, so hopefully the footage is pretty smooth. Yeah, Twister, when it first opened, it was actually a really great ride, and just over time, from getting kind of warped and broken in, it's extremely rough now. It's still a great coaster, but it's a little bit too rough for my taste. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, but I would prefer to ride that over the Impulse. Just metal coasters, even though they're pretty cool, they're just not for me. One thing I can say about Knoebels is thank God for trees, because it's nice and shady. Okay, it looks like we have maybe a 10-minute wait for the haunted house. So you guys willing to wait? And I'll get in line, or would you rather me move on? I'll give you guys a second to respond. Give you guys a little close-up look here of it. Yeah, if the line was a little bit shorter, I definitely would get in, but I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time just standing there waiting around. So if I'm able to, I'll check it back in a little bit. If not, then just have to wait for next time. We did that earlier today too, the laser command, laser tag. That's a lot of fun. There's a whole bunch of us in there, and we played, I think, investigator theme, and like each one of us took turns being the investigator, and we had to find the other suspects. It's pretty neat. Plus, it's air conditioned, so that's a big thumbs up for me. It's only $5 too, and you get 8 minutes worth of play. So, if you guys ever come here, definitely check that out. Hello, Sandra. We're at Knoebels today. If you're not familiar, that's in Elysburg, Pennsylvania, and it's titled America's Largest Free Admission Amusement Park. There's zero charge for admission, zero charge for parking, and during the week you can use wristbands or tickets, and you can even bring your own food if you want to. So I do lots of videos from here, and I love coming here and just having a great time. You guys probably remember this from my last live stream from Knoebels, where I was up here soaking everyone with the water cannons out of the log flume. Don't have any change on me right now, but I'll give you guys a quick look. I think there's some people doing it. I've actually camped here a bunch of times. Up until last year, I camped here almost every year for about 4 years straight. We rent a cabin for the week. That's something I recommend, camping here. It's a great experience. Whether you do it by tent or RV or cabin, At Knoebels has a great campground. You can see the line's fairly short for this ride, even though it's a hot day. The good thing about this ride, it's almost like a conveyor belt. It's constantly moving, and the line keeps moving, so it's really never a long wait for this ride, which is great. It's a nice, easy way to cool down. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed as well. Everyone's very friendly and inviting, and you make friends with the other campers very easily. Right next to this, a lot of people, maybe if you've never been in there, is the Anthracite Mining Museum. It gives you the history on coal mining, which is famous in this area. That's what the Black Diamond Ride is created after. But they also have a history museum in the back showing how Knoebels started out back in the 1920s. And all the rides that used to be here. It's in the very back, and they have some old rides back there too, like the cages and the old Ferris wheel. So definitely check that out when you're here to learn a lot of information about the park itself. Alright, well, we're going to move on and head over towards the Phoenix, and we'll see if the over the top is operating today. There's Backyard Barbecue, which is famous for pork chop on a stick and bacon on a stick. Really good food here. Hi, Linda. Thanks so much for that. And Mikey, it's a nice advantage that you have. You get to just go up and get right on the ride. So it's good that you're able to enjoy that. Getting a lot of weird looks from people. I guess not used to seeing a handheld gimbal walking around. Kind of stands out a little bit, but that's what it's made for, making videos.
I think I can buy the roller coaster.
And it looks like they're in line for the Phoenix. It's a fairly long line for this. I think they only have one coaster running today. Where's Mom? Where's Mom? Where?
Thank you.
You going by yourself?
And it's from the Phoenix.
Alright, well, I know I just can't ride the Phoenix with the gimbal, so let's take a walk over here and see if over the top's working. Funnel cakes are very good, and another favorite item of mine is the potato pancakes. They usually sell them at like a lot of the church picnics, but I personally think the ones here are the best I've ever had. They have a potato pancake stand over near the Sploosh, and they're pretty amazing. Over the top down again?
Well, there's some issues going on with it now. I'm not quite sure. It's not open as of now.
I
I'm
saw
not
it.
quite sure when it's going to be open.
Hopefully opens up again. I know it was opening. It was open opening day.
Yeah.
Then I gave it a couple times and it's been shut down.
Yeah. You're JPVideos.
Yep.
Yep. I saw it at the beginning of the year when we were doing tours at the mansion.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm helping Zero with a lot of stuff that we're doing there now.
Yeah.
It's cool. We got a lot of surprises for later this year and next year.
Cool.
A lot
Looking
of
forward to it.
surprises. Look out for them.
All right, well, have a good one.
Have a nice day.
That gentleman is one of the Knoebels employees. He actually recognized me for my videos. And he said that Over the Top is down. They have some issues with it. It was open opening day and a handful of other times. And when I was here last month for Father's Day, it was shut down. And also before that, I was here at the end of May. It was shut down. So don't know what's going on with it. It's unfortunate that it's closed. But I guess they want to make sure it's safe for everyone to ride. It's another great ride, especially at Halloween time. Antique Cars, they really do up this ride for Halloween with a lot of special props and special effects and everything. It's pretty neat. Making me hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'll be getting those potato pancakes before I leave, I know that. And past Over the Top, I'll give you guys a look. We have Fandango, which looks like it's shut down as well. That's not good. I know Knoebels definitely strides themselves on their safety and, you know, having safe rides for everyone, but today there's 3 rides down that I'm aware of. The Italian Trapeze, which is the swings, that's shut down. Over the Top, and now Fandango. This one's very rarely shut down, so I'm kind of surprised to see that. Yeah, Jay, I'm right there with you. I rode this one time, and you have to pay me a heck of a lot of money to ride it again. I got pretty sick on it. And Wipeout, I never rode that, and I don't think you could pay me enough to ride that. That's like an instant sick machine. Yeah, my daughter could ride that no problem. She rides it like 3-4 times in a row. I rode it once and I looked like I belonged in like in a morgue. I was like pale blue. It was like so sick to my stomach. And there is the Stratosphere. It's getting ready to drop. So I'll give that a watch for a second. Jay, I know you rode that as well. I think I saw your video on that.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, I never rode that. I keep saying every time I'll ride it next time, I keep putting it off. I'm sure I can handle it. It's just a little intimidating. I'm not super great with heights. Tilt-A-Whirl, yeah. That's another one you have to have a strong stomach for. And with me being a bigger guy, I know my luck, I'd probably get one of the cars that just keeps spinning non-stop. Currently do not have a P.O. box, just a email and t-shirt shop and a Patreon page. In the future I may open up a P.O. box, but currently do not. I'll go over here and show the Phoenix dispatching into the tunnel. When it comes around again, we'll get a pretty full shot of it. It's gonna go down the hill right now. Mikey, I think you gotta try it at least once just to say you did it. But for a wooden coaster, it's pretty smooth. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, pull into the station here. It's gonna switch passengers and they'll be taking off. We got the yellow coaster riding today. Quarry and Carbondale. Well, I guess I'll probably be looking forward to that when I get home. I'm not too far away from Carbondale. We had a lot of rain on the way down here, but as soon as we got here, it cleared up. Are they up there? All right, I'm gonna take one more look at the haunted house, see if the line's any smaller. And if not, then I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I didn't know where you were. Let's see, are they up there? I'm gonna check the haunted house one more time because the line was long before. If not, I'm not gonna end it. I'll be back. Scared of amusement parks? I have a hard time believing that. Favorite food place? Yeah, they got some really good food here. Phoenix Junction. I like the carousel stand over near the haunted house. They have cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, tri-taters, all kinds of good stuff. Gator bites, yeah, I always see the sign for those. I've never tried those. Not great. All right, then. Glad you let me know. Now I don't have to try them. How's the clarity on the stream? Is it coming through pretty clear? There's another ride getting ready to go up at no ambition to ride. Roundup. Tammy, thanks for letting me know. Jay, did you ever ride this one? Roundup? This is a pretty sick ride. It goes nearly vertical. It just pins you against the wall. Umbrella one, I rode that years ago. I don't think I can fit in the chairs now. I wonder like if you'd actually get dizzy on that, because I mean you're spinning, but you're pinned back against the wall, and it's a vertical spin. So I wonder how that feeling would be. I don't know if I could handle that or not. And here's some of the props they have for a story time show that they do, like a little play with everyone. I was in this a couple years ago. It's pretty fun. You act out like a little fight scene and stuff like that. There's a shooting gallery where you get to try and shoot out the star with the little BBs. It's $1 for 100 shots. It's pretty neat. And unfortunately, it looks like the line is not any smaller, so I don't think it's going to happen today. What I'll do though is give you guys a look behind the haunted house if you guys are curious to see what it looks like. This place right here is the workshop. It's an addition that was made, I believe, 2 years ago. And that's where they repair all the props and the cars. And it's where they work on a lot of the rides in the wintertime because it's climate controlled. So this is right offside of, if you guys remember the skull room, which is now the upside down room. Well, there's a sliding door there, and that's where this is. There's the back of the haunted house with those two sliding doors. That's in near where the lightning bolt shoots down, like the psychedelic room. That's where those doors are. Yeah, you can hear the music and the organ through the walls. And this is the train tracks for Old Smoky. So we'll see if we get a shot of it. Oh, good timing. Here it comes. Believe it or not, that's an actual real live steam engine. Unlike the Pioneer train that uses diesel or gas powered, this is coal fired steam engine. And, it takes a lot of work to keep that operating in good condition. Let's see if we get a little low to the ground shot here. Right next to Old Smoke, we have the woodworking shop where they have a lot of handcrafted items you can purchase, all carved out of wood. I'll give you guys a peek at some of them here. It's definitely my kind of ride too. I love the train rides. There we got a nice bald eagle sitting on top of a, looks like almost like a stone, carved out USA. Little pumpkin guy. You can even get your very own Rudolph and some sunflowers. Pretty cool bear. We got some big slabs of wood here. Ford Country, Dodge, Harley, Chevy. Got some really nice benches there too. And they even have a blacksmith here. Go watch them work on some one-of-a-kind pieces. So you get 10 sticks made, fire pokers, marshmallow sticks. Heck. Yeah, almost everyone though. I think I got too close to that the woodworking station and it messed up with the street. Alright everyone, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Sadly, didn't get to make it on the haunted house with the live stream, but the line was just too long. And I got to show you most of the part, but we froze up at the end because of the interference with the woodworking, the metalworking, the blacksmith. So, my apologies for that, but some of the stuff we got to deal with doing live streams. Yeah, Jay, I froze up there. I think, like you said, I got too close to that blacksmith. I walked away from it and came back on, so I know not to do that again. I just want to thank everyone for watching. If you enjoyed today's live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so, check my description for my t-shirt shop and my Patreon page where you can get your own JPVideos merchandise or to make a donation. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be alerted every time I do my next live stream or upload. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.